Yeah.
I wanna break myself out of predictable thought patterns.
What do you mean? You just want to eat a gerbil live? I wouldn't do this normally, so I gotta break it up.
Sometimes I feel like I go for the easy joke. Sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes that's the best though. It's like, I don't know. Sometimes that's good. I mean, it's not good to do it all the time because it just gets repetitive. But
there is joy in the low-hanging fruit.
yeah,
There's a reason we grab it.
I mean, there definitely is, and sometimes that's the best thing to do is just say the most. Like I want to break myself out of predictable, easy like shit, but also sometimes it's better just to state the obvious. And I feel like sometimes
go with the easy one.
Well, sometimes I feel like I overlook the obvious and say something that's like, what the fuck? I don't know. I want to get better with everything I say in every way.
It does kind of suck sometimes, especially like you said, like when we're all coming to the same conclusion, and then we just kind of like talk over each other as the punchline, and we have three different people saying the same thing, and it's kind of just like a little bit of mumbo jumbo. Yeah.
The power of us all having the same punchline at the same time is that the editor can make whoever's video it is look the smartest.
Whoever didn't stumble at all at the punchline usually gets the subtitle. There's times where like three of us will try to say the punchline and they'll be like in mid sentence.
Like one person's volume would be like lower too, so you know not to use them.
Yeah.
Me always in your videos.
Well, that's because you talk like normal like this and then you burp and my fucking eardrums shatter.
Okay, but Soup screaming at the top of his lungs, he gets to keep his mic super loud?
Somehow, I think because his mic is kind of dookie nuts, it just like compresses better.
My screaming is comedically timed, so it works.
What are you talking about when he turns his gain all the way up and burps? That shit hurts so bad to hear.
That does hurt, but that's not as often as you mid-sentence.
But it's comedically timed, McNasty. You wouldn't understand.
No, it's not. We will join Discord. Be like, what's up, Soup? Like, okay, man, thank you for that. That hurt.
I hate the ones that you do where you do it for like a split second. It's just.
Those ones are actually the only ones
I do those to save you guys the tinnitus.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Save us the tinnitus.
You mean speed run the tinnitus? Save us the tinnitus.
No, because I could do a prolonged one and it would hurt more. But if I just do the short burst fire.
Oh wow, you're such a fucking hero for doing a short burp instead of none at all.
Yep. Now think about how much better that is instead of.
I hope somebody's sleeping to this podcast right now.
Do you actually have to turn your gain up when you do that, or do you just like put your mic in your throat?
Yeah, he just turns the gain knob on his UX2.
No, I just reach over and just crank.
I literally
I literally just reach over and just yoinky sploinky the fucking gain knob all the way up.
Yeah.
You can see me whenever I do my live streams. You just see me reach over and put the mic right here.
You're like,
I'm showing all my secrets.
Bro, you're giving away the trade secrets.
How to be loud.
Giving away the secret sauce for Funny Mike.
My
turn up gain knob.
My Funny mic is fucked. It is so loud.
You have that. You use it through Audition, don't you?
Yeah, I have the most busted ass Funny mic. It's like a once in a year appearance because it's.
Oh, I know. I remember
loud.
you did that one time on accident, and it's literally like I feel like I was just getting sucked into hell.
Are you talking about when it goes to your webcam?
No. It's bad. Like you can hear like my air conditioning starting up in the back.
Please don't do it on the podcast.
I'm not going to do it on the podcast. It will actually somebody will total their vehicle. Like
this podcast is already going to the depths of hell anyway. You may as well just do it.
You really want a Funny mic?
Dude, you remember the first part of this podcast? This is not going to see the light of fucking day. This is beyond recommendation.
All right, what do you want me to say? Give me a little sentence.
Just whisper whisper fruit salad yummy yummy or something.
Fruit salad yummy yummy.
Oh my god!
Holy shit! That sound like you stepped on an IED, bro. Oh my god!
I used to when I used to keep my guitars, like when I had my guitars in my office before I like moved out of my parents, I used to just play guitar like that for people in Discord, and it was just busted.
Oh my god!
Dude, that really just made me want to use Code Goons on G-Subs for some reason.
That really did. You guys should all use Code Goons on G-Subs, and then you'll be able to Funny mic live in person.
Yeah.
If you use Code Goons on G-Subs.
Why aren't we allowed to just take a megaphone everywhere we go?
I don't think anybody would stop.
That's
me.
not illegal.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Actually,
Disturbing.
You might be
the peace.
disturbing the peace.
The
Yeah.
founding fathers wrote no megaphones.
Megaphones. That's the Third Amendment.
Oh, all right. Should we call it there?
Absolutely
think
not.
so.
I'm having a great conversation with my friends. I want to keep going.
Oh,
You're always the one that wants to keep going. I mean, it's been a good podcast. It's been,
It's been.
yes, well.
It's
Yeah,
good.
deal.
Has it
It's
been a good
crazy.
podcast or has it been absolutely horseshit?
It's been horseshit.
Both.
Yeah, that's what's good. That's what they
Both.
look for, though. They look for horseshit.
Yeah.
We're like a turd draped in gold.
Our last podcast did very good. People really like the whole cop thing. The fact that
Cop?
somebody messaged me and said that they're
Cop
in the
thing.
Navy.
Oh.
What cop thing? There was a cop thing.
Oh yeah, there was a cop that was arresting someone, and apparently he was listening to the podcast while he was arresting this individual, and said we made a new fan because
What?
they were just listening to it.
Yeah.
That's
Somebody
fucking
DM'd me and
insane.
they said that they're in the Navy or the Marines, and they have like a few Marine buddies that listen to us, and I think we're all like hilarious, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's not a cop, but
I mean,
Yeah, just a little bit lower in,
You're
the,
all
in
right.
social class.
probably several steps lower.
Basically janitorial level
Yeah.
human. No,
Do you know what?
that's
Sandwich
fucking
artists
awesome.
from Subways are about 5 tiers higher than the
we
Marines.
can never do a Marines meet and greet, or they are gonna get PTSD and firing at me. They see one brown guy, it's game over for me.
Yeah, Lahu Lakbard.
Ooh, look bar. All
It
right.
almost sounded like Hawaiian.
Yeah, that's a Hawaiian
Lahuna
terror.
kun-
Bro,
lahuna muna.
all right, hold on. Before we end it, hold on. Let me find the video. Have you guys ever heard of a German Islamic church?
What?
No, but I've seen that video.
Bro, it is the most
It's hilarious,
violent
yeah.
sounding speaking I've ever heard.
Yeah.
German.
It's like Eicherhorden Akbar Eicherhorden
Hold on, I think I can find
You
it.
always say Aisher Houghton. That's like
Yeah,
your go-to.
Eicherhorden.
Lederhosen.
Aisher Houghton.
No way. If I,
Oh, chat. The reason we didn't do face
Chat.
cam is because Dude's not
No.
here, so everyone blame him.
I can't find it.
yeah.
Because we
We were gonna
promised them we were gonna do face cam this episode, dude.
Did we?
Yeah.
was
I posted
So
on
only
the,
you guys
on the
promised.
Goons
I didn't
Twitter.
promise.
Blame
Yeah, no.
Blarg. It's his fault.
What the fuck?
Yeah, blame
bitch?
Blarg.
I use my face cam the
Blarg's
most.
name is almost Blame.
What?
I love that I'm just a part of the goons that can never get blamed for anything. Suck my nuts.
I know I get blamed for not posting the podcast. Blarg gets blamed because he's brown.
I get blamed for
Dude
not
gets-
being here, despite the fact that unless
You
I'm
do.
out of town, I am here every single Wednesday at 4 p.m. on the dot.
Somebody went through all of our podcasts, and I think you have been gone like 8 times, and only me, Soup, and Do have been gone once.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But see that those stats are kind of skewed because we never do a podcast unless you show up. So there's been multiple weeks where you don't even show up. We're all there. So we just
Yeah,
have
that
to
is true.
skip. So that's skewed data.
Yeah, well, the thing, like,
'cause
if
for-
McNasty gave us a heads up, like I give you guys a heads up, it would be a lot easier. I'll like message you guys on like Friday and be like, fellas, I'm not going to be there Wednesday. No big deal. You can find a guest. All sorted. McNasty will be like, hey man, you ready for the podcast? Like, it's just, we don't know.
It'll
We
be
have no
30
time to
minutes,
plan.
30 minutes before podcast, and it's like, hey, I'm going to be there tonight, and then just gone.
Yeah, yeah, guys. Sorry, I got a taco truck rear-ended me or something. Just the
And
most
then you message
thing.
like 48 hours later, and you're like, oh, I
Guys,
slept.
just
Whoopsie
woke
daisy.
up. Just woke up. Yeah, that's okay.
Do you
know
just
what?
do you just like
Whatever.
stay up for multiple days in a row? Like what? I don't
No,
understand.
he's
Like
just
how do you?
He's just a buffoon.
No,
Why do you
sometimes my-
sleep? Why do you sleep so long though? Like you sleep like an abnormal
don't.
amount of time. I feel like.
I don't.
goes
Like
to
if I
bed
were to
at
go to
8
bed
a.m.
at like, if I go to bed at like 8 or 10, like if let's say I go to bed at 10 a.m., right? It's just like, I'm on a fuck schedule. I'll wake up at like 5. I don't wake up at 10 or 11 at night. I don't sleep 12 or 13
That's
hours.
most people's work day that you just slept through.
Yeah, I know.
Is that not depressing? I feel like we've gone
You're
over
like
this
on
before.
you're like on
I
an
mean, it is, but it's
Australian
usually-
schedule.
It's usually caused by something. Like my excuse this week is I just got stuck watching Ozark. I
you know,
didn't
but
realize.
the thing is, you can go to bed and wake up and watch more Ozark.
But I was just so enthralled in it that I couldn't find myself to even. I didn't even realize it was that late. I thought by the time I would be done watching, it'd be like 3 a.m.
Don't you have like
But it was
9
8
Apple
a.m.
Watches?
No, I have
He's
2,
got
but they're-
like 3 of them on his legs, around his ankles.
No
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
what time it is.
Yeah, I just wear 7 Apple Watches to bed. I never know when to check the time when I'm sleeping.
All right.